I'm Kimberly. Welcome to Simply Living in a Small Town. I hope everybody's having a great Wednesday or has had a great Wednesday, depending on when you're watching this. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate that. I have a few WIPS here. I am trying to jumble all my crochet with all the million other things I'm doing. So, so I'm going to start with showing you these squares I've been working on. And if you've been watching, I've been making these squares that are called the Sunburst Granny. I can't get... Wait a minute. Okay. So this is for my cardigan, and I made some more of these. And I have made 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more. And I don't know how many I had to begin with. So I might have enough. I'm not sure yet. If I do or not. Because I need 15 for the back. So I got to check because I have another stack of these in this room. And y'all can't see this room. It's a mess. Because a bunch of stuff was moved last week. And so now... you know how when you rearrange and then you move other stuff to move those things, and then so yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff to clean up and work on tomorrow. And then I also have the squares that I'm making for my daughter's cardigan. And I have made a bunch of these. Well, I should say I have all of them, I think, laying here. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 13. Yeah, I have 13 and her stack. Which, I think I can go ahead and start putting hers together because I don't think that she's going to need as many. So if I have some extras here, that's fine because I will just use them in something else. I still have another skein of each color. Those are Hobby Lobby yarns. And I still have a skein of each for that. And one skein makes about 7 of those. Well, that's about what I'm getting out of it anyway. So I have those. And then, like I said, I'm going to start putting hers together. So there's that. And then I have this blanket. Trying to lay stuff over here. So I was just working on this blanket. This Look at the Draw 8 blanket, even though I've done mine a little bit differently when I started and so on. But, here's what I have so far. It's about baby blanket size. But now if you see something here that I kind of did that I didn't mean to do. So I'm sitting here, y'all. You do 5 rows. Okay, so for instance, each section is 5 rows. So I have purple, white, black. It was supposed to be gray. So purple, white, black, gray. Then it was supposed to be purple. Purple. This 5 rows here, this black, was supposed to be purple. And I'm sitting here working on this a while ago. And I raise it up and look to see like what the next color is going to be. And I'm like, what happened here? This was supposed to be purple. So, y'all, I'm not tearing out those 5 rows. The way I look at it, I mean, it'll be fine. So, I am not planning on probably keeping this blanket. I kind of had a plan for it possibly, but who knows. Anyway, so in other words, it's not a big deal that there is black there. So it is what it is. Like, I'm just going to go on and I'm going to do white next, and then I'm going to do purple. So I want it to be about the same size. Well, the plan is anyway, for it to be about the same size as the previous one that I did like this. So, yeah, I'm just going to put white and then purple for the next, layers of color, basically. So that is that, even though I could just say it's a baby blanket and let it go with that. But yeah, I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh my, I didn't even notice that. What the world, And I haven't worked on this really since, I think, the end of last week. So I was sitting here with it in the chair. So I kind of have it like down like that, where I just have this part up working on it. So it wasn't till I raised it up and looked, and realized that this was supposed to be purple and not black. So yeah, I mean, that's not a big deal. It could be worse. So I mean, I don't have missing stitches and whatnot to rip it out on that part. So like, there's nothing wrong with these rows. So I'm keeping it. It's not what he intended, but it's fine. Like, that's not a big deal. So I mean, sometimes that's just how it plays out, So not a big deal. I don't know what I did. I have the yarn. Okay. I have the yarn all wrapped up here. I'm trying to fold it back up to put it back in my bag here. So yeah, but that'll be fine. So again, this one here, I'm not in a hurry on finishing. So it's, whenever it gets done, whatever. I'm just it's just something like simple that I can sit down and work on it here and there when I'm not working on something else, basically. So and then I have so I had, when I made my daughter's a set of leg warmers for her, the first set that I made her, I can't even tell you what color this yarn is, or the colorway, but this is Red Heart yarn. And it was real scratchy, like, feeling, but real bright colors. So right now, this is what I have. This is the scrap that was left. I am so sorry. I have indigestion. So this is all I had left for the scrap of what was left. So I have just done this, basically. And then I'm just going to add black on for the rest of it, basically. Even though I have to locate the black. I mean, it's in here in another bag, along with these other squares of mine for that cardigan. So again, tomorrow I'll be cleaning in here and getting things straightened back up again. But I love this. I can't remember what the colorway is, but the colors are so pretty and fun in this, and she loves the leg warmers. So I thought, I've been wanting to start this just to get rid of the scrap, and I mean, heck, you could even add just black, or black and other colors, obviously make a baby blanket or a regular blanket with it or whatever. But anyway, that was something I just wanted to go ahead, and I just got fluff in my mouth. Anyway, this was something I've been wanting to start, because the rest of that skein has been laying here. I have been consistently trying to use up, when I have yarns like laying here and there's just a little bit left or something, I've been trying to use up. And matter of fact, I've made up a bag down here, well, somewhere here, I stuck it somewhere here, of little balls from several of these projects that was, you know, little tiny scrap balls basically, because I try to use it down to where that's like all that's left, and you know, leave no real half skeins of yarn or whatnot. So that's good because this is gone. And the other reason I wanted this done is because I don't like this yarn. The color is beautiful, but this has got to be the scratchiest feeling one. And it, I mean, even the thickness of this is not consistent with like your other Red Heart yarns. I want to say this, it's a little bit thinner, but it's just very coarse and like sandpaper. And so I wanted to get this used up, so I don't have it anymore and get rid of it. Because then I'm going to add on, like I said, black or whatever. And then the black that I have is Hobby Lobby yarn, and it's real soft, so it'll be fine. So that's basically what I'm working on currently. I'm trying to think if there was something else. For some reason, I feel like there was maybe something else, but maybe not. Like I said, this room is so disheveled right now, and yes, I've got a mess even kind of here that you can't completely see, but I have a lot of cleaning to do. So, you know, and I have cats that run through here, and they like to knock things over and whatnot, so that's a challenge. If you have animals, you know what I mean. So especially cats, and they run around and jump and play and sporadically knock things over, and that's you know, a whole nother thing. So then I have to move the bags to another spot where it's not like through the main like walking space, so they don't hopefully run into it and knock the bag over or something. So but yeah, I'm proud of what I'm working on currently. I just really wish that I had more time. Hopefully tomorrow I will be able to invest more time. Oh, I know what. I also have, oh my gosh, the week before last, this is pitiful. So the week before last, I was working on a hat for my daughter. This is going to be gray and black right now. It's just, this is just the top and the gray. But I haven't gotten any further than this because I have not went back to that, and that's ridiculous. So tomorrow I need to finish this hat up. She has, this is for her Halloween costume, and she already has everything else. So I need to get this hat finished. I mean, it's like a hat, you know, I can sit down and get that finished in a day, like easily. One thing I was kind of dealing with is this yarn. This is, I'm going to show you this really quick so you can see. But this yarn is Big Twist value yarn. Now, I've noticed this over and over and over and over. I don't know if y'all have noticed this, but I have. So, I kind of have a mess currently a little bit with that. But what I'm getting at is like, this is what I keep encountering, is that both the tails come out of the center, and then I have to keep flipping the one tail over every time I pull out the other tail that I'm using, because it gets stuck because it's like looped around it. And I have encountered this over and over and over with Big Twist yarn. It's really getting annoying. So I've actually gotten so used to it that I automatically know that that's what I'm going to have to do, is that when I pull a little out, I'm going to have to flip the other around to get it straightened out. So that has been fairly annoying. And then I can't even pull all this out to show you. But this is something else I need to deal with tomorrow. So the other reason, the Halloween blanket that I finally got done. Y'all, I was using this just 1 pound yarn, the Premier. And I just want to show you real quick. I fought and fought and fought and fought with this yarn. And this is currently, I don't even know how I did that. It's wrapped around something there. Okay, I'm just going to show you what I can. Right now, this is what the rest of it looks like. This has been a nightmare. And I have gotten so, like, you know, about it. Like, it's not even funny. Like, this was a total mess. And obviously, as you can see, it still is. So I need to finish this, like what I have left. So I want to get this cleaned up because I do not like leaving stuff like this sit. And I'm really good generally about, you know, cleaning this stuff up as soon as I'm done with it. But this is total mess, so I need to deal with this tomorrow too. Now, I have, so here for instance, is one of these just 1 pounds. And, you know, I've used this one. And I have another white one back there. And the reason being is because I have, let's see, one that I was using on one thing. And then I had, in other words, one I was using on something else. I don't remember now. But anyway. But nonetheless, I have had no problem with these two. It's just this black one. And I mean, I have just fought with it so bad. So, at least I finally got the blanket done. But it was taking me forever to get. And I really didn't want to, I did end up actually cutting it a couple of different times. Because it was such an issue. And I was trying to get that stinking blanket. So, I was really getting very frustrated and disgusted over that. But like I said, at least I finally got it done because that's the headache is over, except for the fact of course putting all this together. So it's whatever, like, you know, on that I'll get it done. So I'm sorry if I sound like I'm kind of losing my voice. I'm just, oh, it's the weather, you know. Oh my gosh, nose itches now. We're having like very, very warm weather all of a sudden. 70 to 80 degree temperatures again during a day, which is fantastic. But tonight is supposed to be 30 something again. So that's kind of causing me some issue. So I will see you very shortly. If not tomorrow, it'll be Friday. Because I'll have something to show you. I don't know what it'll be. We'll do something, you know, I'll have something put together. So till then, till next time, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all so much. Much love to everybody. Thank you and have a blessed day or night whenever you're watching this. Bye.